ladies, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that I saw on this person's YouTube when they first came out with it, like not even a week ago maybe. And when I saw all the products inside, I thought, oh my gosh, yes, she knows what I like. So today we're gonna be talking about this bad boy. So it is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Holmes. And first of all, if I can just say, if you're someone that watched Holmes, you probably saw her pregnancy video where she found out she's pregnant. And I was sobbing like a baby when I watched it. And if you didn't cry when you watched that video, you probably are made of stone. And then when I saw, not too long after that, she came out with this, and I saw her use the products and show the colors and everything inside, I just felt like everything in here is something that I would love to use. And I am kind of stuck on using a lot of Sephora. I have been using a lot of Sephora products for a really long time. And that's not because I don't want to try more drugstore products. It's just because I don't even know where to begin with drugstore. There's so many good options these days that I'm like, where do I start? This set only cost $20, which is insane to me. That's such a good deal. In the kit, you get the bronzer, blush, highlighter, 4 eyeshadow colors, a lip cream, and a little fragrance. So I think that is just such an amazing deal. $20 for all of that is such a steal. So if you guys want to see how I got this look here and how these products perform and just see a little bit more about the products, then please keep watching. Okay, so here is the collection right here in this box. Hello. And I think I'm going to start with lip because my skin is really dry today, including my lips, so they feel like really dry. So I want to put something on. And since this lip is like a kind of more balmy lipstick from what I saw on Casey's video, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with that. Actually, I've not even swatched this yet, so. Ooh. Don't mind my spray tan. It's like balmy, nice pink shade with like a little bit of a metallic finish. So since it is a little bit more balmy, I'm going to use a liner underneath. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever lip liner. This is the shade Forever Walnut, my favorite right now. Really love the lipstick. Super pretty. I think it looks a little bit more pink on my monitor, so it might come off a little bit more pink on camera, but in real life it definitely looks a little bit more like bronzy, kind of like NARS Orgasm vibes. So I'm really loving it. It feels really hydrating. It feels really nice. And this definitely seems like the type of lipstick that you can wear just on its own without lip liner. But since I'm already wearing, you know, pretty full coverage foundation and everything, I want to add a little bit of lip liner to make it look a little bit more complete. But yeah, I really like this color a lot. It's still natural looking though. It's like not too crazy. So let's jump into the next thing. Let's real quick, since we're here, talk about the little fragrance in here, the Butter Paradise fragrance. I took a little smell of this when I first got it, when I first opened it, and it smells really good. It actually smells like something I've smelled before. I can't think of what though. It smells really good. It's like kind of, you know, tropical, but it still kind of has like a floral scent to it. It's not like all coconut, and I don't know, I'm not super into like super tropical scents, and this I actually really do like because it's kind of like more floral still. So definitely like that. It'd be really good to like use in your purse or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do eyes first, and then we'll do the face. I'm so excited to try these colors. They're right up my alley. When I saw this palette, I was like, yes. So I've already primed my eyelids with my concealer. As you can see, it's getting a little creasy. So let's just go ahead and smooth that out. And then I'm gonna set my concealer with this lightest shade right here called Do Not Disturb. And I'm gonna be using just a big fluffy brush. Wow, there's a lot on there already. We're just gonna set the eye area. Okay, so that went on super well, but I know it's kind of hard to tell because it's like a cream color. So let's go ahead and go in with our next shade. So I know Casey was saying in her video that this orange color is still maybe even a little bit more dark than a transition color, and that you can use the butter bronzer as your transition color, and I really want to try that because I think she's right, that one is pretty dark. I'm still going to put that in my crease, but I want to start with something a little bit lighter first. So I'm gonna go with the butter bronzer first, and this one is in the shade Deep Bronzer. And I'm just gonna place it with my fluffy brush again, right in the crease. And I don't expect this to be as like intense as an eyeshadow because obviously I want a bronzer to be a little bit more blendy. So now we're gonna go in with No Filter, which is the more orange shade right here. And I'm just gonna use kind of like a little crease brush. This is the JH34 from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection. And oh my goodness, look at that. I dipped it like literally once. So, wow. Definitely a ton of pigment. I'm just gonna blend that out with my big fluffy brush. Okay, so that color went on incredibly nice and easily. Now I'm gonna take another little crease brush. This one's like a little bit longer. And we're gonna go in with the next one. The Tropic Like It's Hot. Cute right here. Kind of like a red shade. And I'm gonna put that right on the outer part of my eye. These eyeshadows are insanely pigmented. Like, usually I feel like with my outer corner like this, I will do a look like this, and I kind of have to build it for quite a while to make sure that it's really even. And this is just packing right on very evenly. Considering I'm using like kind of more fluffy brush, sometimes you'll have to kind of pack it on a little bit better to make sure that it's even, and this is just going right on. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on my inner corner of my eye, so I'm gonna use a little bit of a smaller brush. This one is the JH40. Just come back in with that shade. I love these so much. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna do my under eye color. So I'm gonna just use, this is a AOA Studio brush. I don't know if there's a number to it, but I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the orange, so the No Filter. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more of a pencil brush and use that with this more red shade. That went on literally like butter. No pun intended. That is so nice. Okay, and then for my lip, okay, I think I'm gonna actually use the green. So I'm gonna use the Palms right here. I'm going to wet my brush. It went on okay dry, but I think it's gonna go on better wet. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Casey said in her video that if you do want it to be more intense, to use it wet. So I'm gonna follow what she instructed us to do, guys. like the green is okay. It's definitely not my favorite thing in here, but I'm not really here for the green. I'm here for everything else. So I'm really happy the things that I was excited for have worked the best so far. So it definitely works. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the red and just blend this color a little bit. That's actually really pretty. I normally wouldn't use a color like this, and I actually really like it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take a hair of the highlighter. Oh my gosh, it's like so buttery, like you literally press your brush into it and it like, I don't know if you can see where I press my brush right there. It's literally almost like one of those like putty highlighters. That's like amazing. And I'm just gonna place this right in the middle of my lid. Me gusta so far. So then I want to do a little bit of highlighter underneath my brow. Okay, I'm really loving it so far. I'm gonna do a little bit of liner and lashes and I'll be right back. So we're back with our eyes done and I'm really liking it so far. So let's go ahead and do the face, the part that I'm most excited about. So I'm gonna start with the bronzer, of course. So like I said, it is the Butter Bronzer and the Deep Bronzer shade right here. So I'm gonna use the brush I normally use to contour with, my Morphe M143. And let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and use the highlighter. I'm really excited. I feel like it's gonna be really good. Okay, so the highlighter is freaking awesome. It's amazing. I'll give my thoughts on that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish. I'm gonna do the blush last, of course. So it's this blush right here. And the name is Copper Cabana. So I'm gonna use my little fan brush. Hey guys, so here is our final look with the products that we used from the Butter Collection and Casey Holmes collab. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so now I want to give you guys my thoughts on the collection. And I really wanted to kind of just go through it and use all the products before giving my opinions on all of them. My video is not like 1,000 years long. So first and foremost, I do wish this was in like a little bit of like more compact packaging. But I really want to try. I feel like you can depot these. I feel like there's probably a way. I feel like this part you can easily kind of take out of here, maybe take apart. So I'm honestly gonna try doing that and just put it in like a little palette because that way it'd be a lot easier to travel with. So yeah, that's just something small. This collection only cost $20. So I feel like for $20, they really put it into a nice packaging that for you to like kind of keep at home. But for travel, I think you could definitely depot this. So I'm gonna try depotting it and putting it in a little palette, and if I am able to do so, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll probably post it on my Snapchat or Instagram, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. So now let's talk about the products. So the fragrance was really nice. It's like tropical, but it's still kind of floral. It kind of reminds me of like a Victoria's Secret type of a scent. So it's really nice. Great for summertime. We're almost there. So I think this would be really great to put in your purse or wherever, just a nice little fragrance. And the lipstick I really like. I think it has really nice color to it. This is probably something I'll wear more on like days where I'm not wearing too much makeup. And I'll just wear this lipstick by itself with nothing underneath. Just to have a nice flush of color. It's nice and hydrating. It smells good. The things that I'm most excited about are, of course, the face products. So believe it or not, I had never used the butter bronzer before. So this is my first time trying it and I really, really like it. It went on very smooth and buttery, if you will. So love the bronzer. The blush, I absolutely am obsessed with the color of the blush. It almost gives you, and I don't want this to come off in a negative way because I mean it like very positively, it almost gives you kind of like a sunburnt look. And I know that kind of sounds bad, but I mean that in the best way possible. You know, when you just have had, not sunburn, but when you've kind of been out in the sun, you look a little flushed, you have like just that nice color to your face. I feel like that's the color that this blush gives you and I'm obsessed. I love it. And then the highlighter, the Just Beachy highlighter, I'm really sad that it's limited edition. I'm definitely gonna have to depot it and keep it somewhere where I can use it on the go. It definitely has a little bit more of chunks of glitter in it, so if you're not really into that, I don't know if you would love it, but I don't feel like it's like overwhelmingly chunky looking. It's definitely something that you can still use every day. If I were to compare the highlighter to anything, I almost actually feel like it's really similar to the formula of the Jeffree Star highlighters. It goes on very glowy, a nice thick highlight, if you will. So I would suggest this highlight if you're someone that just likes to glow from within. I'm sure if you use the lighter hand, you can make it look a little bit more natural. I went a little bit heavy with everything because I wasn't expecting it to be that pigmented. Then for the eyeshadows, I loved the matte shadows. They performed so well. And then the green, you definitely have to work with the green a little bit more. I wet my brush, I kind of had to work it on a little bit more, which is surprising to me because I feel like normally it's the shimmers that perform easily and then the mattes you kind of have to work with a little bit more. But the mattes in here are like A+, really, really nice, go on really easily. The green, you just have to work with it a little bit more. But I did appreciate having that green in there to kind of add a little pop of color. And I know in Casey's video, she said she put that in there, especially for people with brown eyes. So that hits my heart because, you know, brown eyes. So I agree. I think it really helps bring out the color in your eyes. And it does say in here, it has like a little note from Casey and it says that she likes to, she thinks the green looks amazing on all eye colors. So I think she put that in there for, you know, everyone of every eye color. And it does have a couple looks in here too, which is nice if you're not really sure what to do with everything. Oh, I feel like I kind of did the night look, guys. I did the night look. So, yeah. I would definitely suggest going out and picking this up. Actually, I think it's only available online right now. I was at Ulta today, I didn't see it, but I would definitely suggest going online and picking this up for $20. Like, you can't beat that, you might as well. So I 100% suggest this collection. That's it, guys. That's it for this review. I absolutely love it. I love the highlighter especially. I feel like my skin looks so glowy. That's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do because I love having you guys here. And I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you on my next video. Bye.